Michelle McNamara's I'll Be Gone in the Dark, one woman's obsessive search for the Golden State Killer, is a chilling, meticulously researched, and deeply personal true crime memoir that chronicles both the decades-long hunt for one of America's most elusive serial predators and McNamara's own relentless pursuit of justice. The book, which became a #1 New York Times bestseller, is not only a terrifying account of crime, but also a profoundly human narrative of obsession, perseverance, and the need to confront evil. The book begins with McNamara's central thesis: the Golden State Killer, responsible for a series of rapes, burglaries, and murders across California in the 1970s and 1980s, represents both the terror of unchecked violence and the resilience of those determined to stop him. She insists that the pursuit of truth is not only about solving crimes, but about restoring dignity to victims and their families. Her narrative is infused with urgency and empathy, seeking to capture both the horror of the crimes and the humanity of those affected. A central theme of the book is the power of obsession in the pursuit of justice. McNamara explains how she became consumed by the case, spending countless hours poring over files, interviewing detectives, and analyzing evidence. She shows how obsession, while exhausting, can also fuel determination and discovery. Her reflections highlight the paradox of true crime investigation. The line between professional inquiry and personal fixation often blurs. The narrative is enriched with vivid accounts of the Golden State Killer's crimes. McNamara describes the chilling details of home invasions, assaults, and murders, showing how the predator terrorized communities and evaded capture for decades. She recounts the fear that gripped California, the frustration of law enforcement, and the trauma of survivors. Her storytelling blends forensic detail with emotional resonance, ensuring that readers grasp both the scale and the intimacy of the crimes. McNamara also explores the broader context of criminal investigation. She reflects on the evolution of forensic science, from early DNA testing to modern databases, and how these advances eventually provided breakthroughs in the case. Her narrative shows how persistence, technology, and collaboration can overcome even the most daunting challenges. The book is enriched with portraits of key figures. McNamara describes detectives who dedicated their careers to the case, victims who bravely shared their stories, and fellow researchers who supported her work. She portrays herself as both investigator and storyteller, driven by empathy and determination. Stylistically, McNamara writes with clarity and intensity. Her prose is vivid, blending journalistic rigor with narrative suspense. She avoids sensationalism, focusing instead on honesty and empathy. Her tone is urgent yet compassionate, inviting readers to reflect on the meaning of justice and resilience. The climax of the book lies in McNamara's portrayal of the Golden State Killer's eventual identification. Though she tragically passed away before Joseph James D'Angelo was arrested in 2018, her work played a crucial role in keeping the case alive and inspiring renewed efforts. Her portrayal is both sobering and inspiring, affirming her central message, that persistence and empathy can bring light to even the darkest mysteries. In resolution, I'll Be Gone in the Dark affirms McNamara's reputation as a courageous and compassionate storyteller. Her book is both a memoir and an investigation, offering readers a framework for understanding the power of obsession, the resilience of victims, and the importance of justice. For readers, the book is both terrifying and inspiring. It challenges assumptions about crime, provides insight into the resilience of communities, and offers hope for those seeking to confront evil. Whether you are drawn to true crime, psychology, or human resilience, McNamara's work is essential reading.